Hi, my name is Daryl Gooden. I'm the founder and the CEO of Keeping Teachers Teaching Incorporated. We are a 501(c)(3) nonprofit organization. I'm here today in one of the schools, middle schools here in the state of Arizona. I'm about to create an interview a principal who's been in the profession for over 33 years. Today, I'm here with Principal June Salai. She's been in education for over 33 years, and I'm here today to discuss some things. What is Keeping Teachers Teaching, and what we are about is assisting teachers that find themselves in adversity and finding out why they're leaving the professional. And today we're here to talk about it, and we're trying to keep them teaching. And this is why I'm here today to discuss with you on why is this happening.
I've been in education for over 33 years as a teacher and an administrator. And as a single parent, when I was a teacher, I had to raise 2 young girls myself, and I know how hard that was on a teacher's salary. Personally, I found myself eating a lot of top ramen soup for my kids at Christmas time or any of the holidays was extremely hard. Trying to do education and be in a classroom at the same time of taking care of your own family on a very small salary is very, very difficult. I've watched my teachers come in sometimes with a very small repertoire of clothes because they were providing for their classrooms or their own children. Shopping for clothes is not something that they do regularly because there's not enough money to do that. I inadvertently had some food come in from a food bank one day, and it was quite accidental, and I watched how excited the teachers were to take this food home. And they all looked at me and said, "Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. We don't get paid for another week, and I am about fresh out, for my family." And it made me think of the struggle that they have, and it was not much different than my own. And I just started working with food banks and organizations like yours to try and help teachers stay in the classroom. Food bank that we get donated to us, we usually have crates of vegetables. They're trying to do a delivery soon, but this is where the teachers come to shop, and that they do this after school. We provide the bags for them to take some things home so that they can feed their families. Teachers really need to. They come in and they pick something out and they can just take it if they'd like to. This is the kind of thing that the Keeping Teachers Teaching Foundation can support and continue to provide and help with so that teachers can stay in our classrooms. Teachers are leaving this profession, and they're leaving this profession every year. I have maybe a 30% turnover in staff, and it's because they're trying to go get another job that may pay them more money. Their passion is here. They want to be with kids and they love to teach, but they can't afford it. When my teachers are worried about how they're paying the electric, where they're getting their next meal, whether or not they can afford some things, on a Wednesday before payday, it's just not okay. Our expectation for teachers is they're teaching a whole child and that they have to be sensitive to the needs of children. And I'm not sure who's sensitive to the needs of the teachers. They're staying in this profession because they care. They want to save the world. They want to educate the world. And teachers do this for a passion. And they don't get paid a lot to do this. It's a very tough job.
With Keeping Teachers Teaching, which we've been existing now for over 2 years now, going on our 3rd year, and there is no other nonprofit in the world is gearing up to assist our teachers with utility assistance, with rent, mortgage, professional development, even out-of-state contribution in helping the teacher, because we know that the state is struggling trying to have those funds for each district so teachers can be able to go out in the state to get this professional development and then be able to come back and train other teachers. And these are some of the things that Keeping Teachers Teaching is lining up to do with schools like yours, with districts, and providing these needs for our teachers, because teachers makes $2 too much to qualify for any types of government programs out there. They are short, the student loans are knocking them out, and the first 3-year teachers, and then 1, 2, 3 years of teaching, these are the ones who are leaving the most, because when they soon come out, student loans is $50,000 deferred for only 6 months. And then they have all these other things that comes with that. Do you see that a lot with your teachers coming to you to talk to you about?
Mr. Gooding, you mentioned a couple of things that are very, very important that I think our general population doesn't think about, because teaching is a professional career. One of those is the teacher salary does not qualify them for any public assistance whatsoever. And so if you think about a teacher that's making $40,000 a year and they have a family, and in the state of Arizona, the teachers are paid very little, but with that salary comes benefits. However, to pay for benefits for their children is a large chunk of their salary. So their personal benefits might be subsidized by a school district, but their family benefits are not. And so a large chunk of money goes to health care for teachers and their put money in their classroom. But no one's ever asked the question to them, what do they need? And I'm not sure teachers will look you in the face and say, I need help. Because we're trying to teach students how to get along. We're trying to teach students to be prideful of themselves, but they have a lot of pride, and they're not willing sometimes to admit that they need help. It's not until I put food on a shelf and offer it up that they look and say thank you. And they wait until after school when no one's around to do that. They're going to be the last person to say I need help.
Yeah, you know,
we need help, and we need to keep them in the classrooms, and I want to support the passion and provide them with the assistance they need to keep them in the classroom. They certainly can't pay for it themselves. They can't afford to fly somewhere, they can't afford to go pay for a hotel room, to get some additional critical professional development that's offered nationwide. And so organizations like these, if we can keep teachers teaching by continuing to teach teachers, we're going to save this, profession. We can't expect that people are going to come into this profession and not be properly trained with all of the potential professional development that they need to teach the kinds of kids that we have. Our population is very diverse. The needs are very diverse. And unless we educate them on how to teach the diverse needs of all of our kids, and we do that outside sometimes of our own school districts, it's all making them better teachers. And so we're trying to support a passion. Kids, they have very, very important jobs, and we need to support the passion for which they went to school. So helping them out with food, with clothes, with electricity, with professional development, and ensuring that they stay in the classroom and do not leave this profession is critical to our future. And you're a part of that with this foundation. Thank you.
I'd like to thank you, but we're not alone. We need help. For my resident, I just started a Just 10 AZ, and you can help us by donating one time a year, $10, 10 months that a teacher teaches, and that we can help support our teachers. And by supporting them through the just10az.org, we can keep on supplying the needs for our teachers to assist them on the utility bills, on the professional development, and all the other things that face them, what they need right now. So please donate today at just10az.org. Make that contribution of only just $10. $10 one time a year to keep a teacher in the classroom.
I need 1 million people to donate $10 to keep my teachers in the classroom so that they can teach your children. Please help out the Keeping Teachers Teaching Foundation and donate today. All set up, greet the kids at the door, start teaching all day long. Stop real quick for lunch because they're running around doing this. Got to whistle because they're still doing duty. Go back into the classroom, finish teaching. Bell rings, now they're going outside for duty, and they're coming back in and having to grade all of the work that they did. This is real. This is very, very real. This is a teacher's life. They come in every day, sometimes 10 hours a day, and they go home and they have to feed their families on very small salaries.